Hello, and welcome to your brand new reality. As a newly admitted student to the Centroid, you're probably feeling a crazy mix of awe, confusion, and, overwhelming curiosity. And honestly, do not worry. That is completely normal when you're suddenly staring down eternity. This explainer is going to serve as your official orientation guide to navigating your very first week at the most incredible, literally impossible academy in existence.
So you all received this exact quote in your acceptance letters. Leave your mortal concerns behind, they won't be needed here. And let me tell you, they really meant it. Think about it, you're an ancient being. You've lived for hundreds of thousands of years. You've witnessed stars being born, entire civilizations falling, and yet, stepping onto this campus, you find yourself in a body that appears eternally young. You're surrounded by peers who look exactly like teenagers, but man, they carry literal eons of wisdom in their eyes. You have stepped into a world where your imagination is reality.
Okay, let's dive right into this orientation itinerary. We're going to cover 1. Welcome to the Centroid, 2. Gathering your creation supplies, 3. Sorting into your house, 4. Attending multiversal classes, and finally, 5. The ultimate threat awaits. Section 1. Welcome to the Centroid, your new reality.
Okay, so when the portal spits you out onto campus, you feel it immediately. The air hits you. It's warm, it's electric, smelling like a mix of ozone and crushed minerals, and it's just humming with these golden ratio frequencies. Everywhere you look, there are these massive iridescent towers connected by translucent crystal bridges, and the whole thing is orbiting a shooting star. Plus, you'll see these massive fuzzpet asteroids drifting overhead, and some of them are literally carrying entire living rainforest ecosystems on their backs. Now, gravitationally speaking, none of this should work, but it does. And that's because the entire school is a massive creation engine. Somebody actually drew this school and just manifested it into reality.
Section 2. Gathering your creation supplies. Shopping and Diagonal Alley.
For your first task, orientation takes you off campus and right into the mystical, kind of eccentric labyrinth known as Diagonal Alley. Here is your shopping list. Step 1. You're going to stumble into Mystic's Muse. Say hi to the wild-haired shopkeeper Zephyr, who might just show you the essence of creation, which is this wild glowing liquid that distills imagination itself. Step 2. Head over to the massive cathedral-like Soul Bank, where Professor Pyloris is going to hand you your tarot card starter pack. And Step 3. Hit the campus store and grab a soul pen. Now, I know it sounds incredibly mystical, literally writing matter directly into existence, but you can actually just pick one up at the campus store for $29.99. Fun fact about that, an upperclassman named Lucky literally invented those pens and holds the patent. So yeah, even in the multiverse, someone's monopolizing the school supplies.
But the absolute most fascinating tool you're going to get is that pack of tarot cards. These aren't just paper, they're molecular canvases. The paper quality is archival grade, and it actually responds to the molecular intent of your soul. So you draw exactly what you want, focus your intention, tear the page out, and boom, it becomes real right in midair. It's amazing. The entire process smells wonderfully like old paper and endless possibility.
Section 3. Sorting into your house, finding your family.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how your unique soul frequency actually determines where you live. You'll stand before Professor Pyloris, place your hand on the crystal soul oracle orb, and wait for the flash. If that orb flashes gold and black, you're Illuminari, the ambitious creators with advanced labs on every floor, joining the likes of Lucky and Soul Supreme. If it explodes with rainbow light, you're Sirope, destined for a tower totally filled with music studios and popular performers like Horley. A soft blue and purple flash means you're Etheria, the balanced mediators living among these beautiful meditation gardens with students like Bella. And if it flashes black and crimson, well, you're Carla Nanoi. These are the tactical, intense strategists like the ex-CIA student Chara, and you'll be living in an obsidian tower with 3 locks on every single door.
Oh, and right after sorting, you go straight into your bonding ceremony in the Dust Pet Arboretum. Listen, this isn't optional, it's a mandatory, entirely magical part of your first week here. You're going to plant the glowing seed, really focus your intention, and your very own companion will grow, perfectly matched to your soul frequency. You might get a twilight-colored stardust pet that, for some reason, loves drinking tea, or maybe a color-shifting spiral pet that literally beatboxes. They're your friends, your familiars, and yes, sometimes they're your alarm clocks.
Section 4. Attending multiversal classes, mastering creation.
So once you're all settled in with your pet and your house, the real work begins. You are here to learn how to literally bend and rewrite the rules of reality. One of the absolute most mind-bending concepts you'll tackle is flexbox chemistry.
Just imagine thermodynamics, right? But at a multiversal scale, where you're coding reality using rules like flex direction, justify content, and align items. In Professor Aurora's massive translucent flexbox simulator, you aren't just studying molecules. You'll be physically building molecular bridges and entire ecosystems by distributing energy and aligning reality on a grid. It is coding, chemistry, and magic all rolled into one incredible discipline.
And your schedule? It's packed. Beyond physical chemistry, you're taking flexbox engineering to build those controlled realities. You'll study material chemistry, which, by the way, involves field trips in a living hot air balloon to the Dustopia, this infinite library of recursive knowledge. Plus, you'll learn to manipulate time itself in fuzzpet chronoments. And you'll be doing all this alongside an incredible study group. You've got Shara building tactical shields, Ikuabella brewing perfect tea ecosystems, and DJ Horley manipulating sound waves. Everyone approaches creation a little differently, and you will too.
Section 5. The ultimate threat awaits. The Annihilator.
So, the crucial point is, why do we need to build tactical shields and molecular bridges in the first place? Well, because looming over the Academy, growing at golden ratio speed, is a massive existential threat. On one side, you've got everything you're learning, pure creation, flexbox rules, golden ratio resonance, infinite possibility. But on the other side, the nothing. It's an entity known as the Nihilitator, and it doesn't just break things, it unmakes the actual laws of physics themselves. It creates this rift into a void called the Netherlands, a place of total absence where literally no rules apply and souls are simply consumed.
To put this into perspective and show you just how real this is, look at this recent real-world escalation. During what was supposed to be a totally routine angler exercise in a safe flexbox dimension, chrono dust pets just started ticking frantically. They sensed a trap. Within hours, the Annihilator, which was hiding inside the dimension, opened the void and actually pulled students in. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, manipulating time to try and fix it draws the attention of the melting red wax time police. They're temporal law enforcement who hunt down unauthorized time travelers. It's intense.
The stakes here are absolutely terrifying. If the void takes you, your physical body doesn't just die. No, it becomes this autonomous hollow shell fighting on autopilot while your soul is trapped in the dark. And because everything in the multiverse is connected, it severs those ties. When upperclassman Lucky was pulled into the void, his time twin Soul Supreme literally started flickering out of existence. He required a claustrophobic temporal bodysuit just to keep his atoms from dissolving into the time stream.
But listen, this is exactly why you were chosen to be here. As Professor Aurora so brilliantly puts it, the Annihilator unmakes, you make. It consumes rules, you write new ones. You are not helpless. Your tarot cards, your soul pens, your unique ability to create at a golden ratio frequency, this is literally the only weapon capable of overloading this anti-creation engine.
The rift is out there right now. It's pulsing on the very edge of the campus, and it's growing larger by the second. The tools are in your hands, your dust pad is right by your side, and your house is standing behind you. You're an ancient creator stepping into a brand new reality. So the only question left for you is, when the void comes to unmake the rules, will you be ready to write new ones? Welcome to the Centroid. Class is officially in session.